Juicy.
My name ain't Juicy, bro.
I do hugs.
Nah, hey, you don't gotta.
I do hugs, man. You still looking juicy.
Come on, Druski, man. You better than this, bro. Come on.
Because in prison, this stuff really happened, man. I'm trying to prevent it going to the prison level. So I brought in one of the top prison celebrities that I knew. What's up, man? I've been researching this dude for 20 plus years. He's a prison phenomenon.
A longtime inmate who practices a very different kind of homosexuality.
Somebody's gonna have to give us some booty.
And if you don't know him, you're gonna get to know him. Let's just say you're gonna get to know him.
I'm not no shame in my game. You say your pants in her, man, somebody be up in your butt.
Juicy.
My name ain't Juicy, bro.
I do hugs.
Nah, hey, you don't gotta.
I do hugs, man. You still looking juicy.
My name ain't Juicy, man. Come on, let me show you the crib, man. He was in prison 40 years, so he knows the ins and outs.
They can still get you in protected custody. I had them come out of protected custody. You want to come out here on general population? Come on out. You gonna be mad?
That's not the way ours works.
Damn, I hate to hear that. Y'all know who I am? Booty man. Y'all want to see who I am? Check this out. If I want you, I got to have you. Wait till they see me.
So for those who follow Druski, he recently did a new show where he kind of platformed Fleece Johnson. And me personally, I have a problem with that. And it's not a problem with Druski. I just have a problem with the whole concept of you platforming somebody like him. Fleece Johnson, I understand that, it was an ongoing joke. I understand all the stuff behind it, if you watch the Boondocks, they did a whole thing on it. They did episodes on it. And look, I'm all about having fun at someone else's expense. I have no problem with that. I mean, people make jokes about me. I make jokes about people. I'll come on here. I'll definitely talk shit about somebody all day. And I have no problem with that. My problem is that he's going and he's platforming a person who commits SA. My thing, if this guy will SA people, he shouldn't have a platform. We shouldn't be platforming people who SA people, right? That's a serious thing. Those are serious crimes, right? We can't pretend just because, it was a joke, it's trendy, right, that we can just platform these people, because all you're going to do is you're going to empower other people who behave his way do the same thing, right? That's what's going to happen. You're going to empower other people. And other people who commit these crimes are going to think that it's okay, right? Because, right now, Fleece Johnson is making a whole lot of money, to pretty much talk about how he assaults people. And then my problem is he has no remorse about it, right? He always says, this is who I am, this is what it is, and that's just what it is, right? This man been in prison for 40 years, and he still, has no remorse about doing it. So, to me, that is a huge, huge problem. And like I said, this is no hate towards Druski. I like Druski. Me and my wife watched Coulda Been Love. We cracked up. That show was absolutely hilarious. So it's no shot at Druski. It's just that I don't like that, this is the route that he's choosing to do and giving somebody like that a platform. Because trust me, if he was doing this and just openly doing this to women, right, he wouldn't be on YouTube. He wouldn't be nowhere, right? He'd probably be back in prison if he was open about doing this type of thing to women. But since, he's doing it to men, most people are going to think it's okay. People think that it's funny. Haha, kiki, right? And if we could just look, right, let's look at his charges, right? And I got him pulled up. Look, first charge, armed robbery. He was originally sentenced to 10 years for the offense in July 26, 1972. So armed robbery charge, okay, I can understand. I mean, that a little bit. It might have been the 70s. I grew up in the hood. I grew up poor, so I understand, at times things might be bad. You might be down on your luck. You might, gotta do what you gotta do to eat, right? So armed robbery, I don't agree with the crime. I don't think people should commit those type of crimes. But at certain points in people's life, people be down and you know, people do bad things sometimes, right? You know, okay, that happened, right? Then next crime, Wanton Endangerment and first degree assault, right? And he received 18 years in 1987 for these charges, right? So that's another charge. I'm gonna look up what that Wanton assault is. I don't know what that is. Wanton assault. I really don't know what that is, to be honest with you. But whatever it was, he must have got it in prison, and he got him 18 additional years.
What exactly wanton endangerment really means? So let's verify a couple of these questions. Here are sources: 2 Kentucky lawyers, Ron Aslam and Michael Thompson, as well as the Kentucky criminal statute itself. Let's start with the definition. The statute reads in part, a person is guilty of wanton endangerment in the first degree when under circumstances manifesting extreme indifference to the value of human life, he wantonly engages in conduct which creates a substantial danger of death or serious physical injury to another person.
It's firing a weapon into an abandoned building that may have people in it. It's screaming fire in the movie theater. It's anything that is a real substantial risk that somebody could die.
So next charge he got, assault on a correctional officer. In 1990, he was charged with these offenses 4 times, adding an additional 20 years to his sentence. So not only is he in prison, right? He's in prison showing bad behavior. Now, I get it. I'm not going to come to any real conclusions. I wasn't there. But whatever happened with him, it happened 4 times. And they gave him 20 years. So it got to be pretty bad. Next thing, sexual crimes while incarcerated. His parole was reportedly denied due to his reported sexual assaults against both inmates and officers during his imprisonment. So this dude was in prison, you know, pretty much just essaying the inmates, essaying the correctional officers, right? This guy's a monster. This guy is a monster, right? And we're platforming him and giving him a voice. I'm not saying that he shouldn't talk. I'm not saying that he shouldn't have a voice. But at the end of the day, if he don't got no remorse for what he was doing, then yeah, we shouldn't be platforming him. Last thing, armed robbery post-release. After being released on parole in June of 2016, he was arrested again within days for armed robbery and returned to prison. So he didn't learn anything. The dude went to prison for armed robbery in 1979, got out in 2016, and went right back a few days later. Like, what are we doing? Like, dude didn't learn anything. See, I'm convinced if Fleece Johnson wasn't like 70 years old right now, he'll be doing the same thing. He'll be still out here essaying people. You know, he'll still be out here robbing people. He will still be out here doing all these things if he wasn't 70 years old. If he got out 20 years earlier, he'll be doing the same exact thing. See, certain people are just who they are, right? They don't learn nothing. They don't get better. They don't even try to get better. They're just who they are, right? And this is why I have a problem with him being on Druski's platform, you know. And I would urge, you know, Druski to just do better, man. People like you, people support you. I mean, I'm gonna still watch your stuff, but this thing right here, I just don't agree with this thing, bro. So that's just my thoughts. Let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts and stuff in the comments. As always, I thank you guys. Thanks for rocking out with me. I thank you guys. Thank you for rocking out with me. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.